Leo Zerilli, thank you so much for joining us here at FundForum International 2017. What can you tell us just firstly about John Hancock Investments and why you decided to go global with your Manager of Managers platform?
Well, thanks for having me. And at John Hancock, we've had a long legacy of operating our business in the United States as a mutual fund company and offering solutions to meet clients' needs. And as we are thinking about how we solve those needs, our clients are more and more global in nature, and the intermediaries that we work with on a regular basis are working with clients that are US residents, but also non-US residents. So as we think about creating product and solving the challenges that they face in their portfolios, or offering solutions to take advantage of opportunities in portfolios, we quickly realized that we need an investment platform to allow us to solve these for non-US investors as well as the US investors.
It's a pretty crowded space, so what makes you stand out and what makes you unique as an offering, do you think?
We have a unique model in that we're a manager of managers. So really the way we start our process is focused on the client, first and foremost, and trying to understand what they're trying to solve in their portfolios. And then the way we approach investing is we go out and find managers to manage those solutions. And we don't have any internal portfolio managers that work for me as a CIO. Really what we're trying to do is find the best that we can find, regardless of who writes their paycheck. And I think that ability to access great investment minds and great investment talent, regardless of who they work for, all through the John Hancock platform, is really what differentiates us in this market.
And that's perhaps quite refreshing to a lot of people who are talking about tech and how important data is, that you're still putting that much emphasis on the right people.
That's right, and tech and data is incredibly important, and it plays a huge role in how we do manager selection. And I guess when a client thinks about investing in a fund that we've created, they can know that we've put that robust rigor in terms of our approach, and we've collected all of that information already, and have taken a lot of the burden off of their shoulders.
So that's the people. What about the restrictions around those people and regulation? Because some are saying that the regulatory changes that we're seeing are making it very difficult to do this sort of business.
Yeah, certainly we've been in an unprecedented period of regulatory environment. A lot of new regulations have come to market really over the last 5 to 10 years out of the financial crisis. I think a large part of what those regulations are focused on is making sure that as an industry, we're focused on doing what's in the best interest of the client. And as I said, that's long been our culture and our philosophy. If we can do what's right for the client first and foremost, then everything else will fall out. So there's a lot more effort involved in reporting to the regulators to make sure that they can keep a good eye on the industry. There's a lot more focus on risk management. I have a team of dedicated risk oversight people now, whereas 5 years ago, I never would have had something like that. So the whole focus on risk in an investment concept-wise is much heightened today over what it was in the past, and it's just going to become a part of doing business in this industry.
So doing business, where are you looking to do that business, and where are the opportunities? Where are you looking at the moment?
Well, we created our UCITS platform in 2015, and right now we are in the UK and Switzerland, looking to leverage some of our relationships with the large global financial intermediaries. Maybe Germany's next, and as clients' needs demand and as we get asked for product, we're going to expand globally and at some point play in every geographic region.
So where are the opportunities geographically, do you think? Where are you looking at for interesting possibilities at the moment?
I think the clients' needs are really bifurcated in one sense. There's a lot of talk about passive investing and about low-cost investing, and I don't think that's going away. I think there are better ways to do passive investing beyond market cap weighted indexing, and we are very active in working with sub-advisors in the strategic beta space, and we launched an ETF platform in the US, and I could certainly see us doing that on our UCITS platform as well. So there's opportunity to offer alpha even in a passive format. And second, there's always going to be a need for clients to outperform the market. It's been difficult for active managers over the last 5-10 years to outperform the markets as we've had this unprecedented approach from the central bankers to drive market prices upward. We're starting to see that shift over the last 6 months, so I do think that we'll see opportunity for active managers in the future alongside passive. And we're looking at things like alternative investments in areas that you can really add alpha. International markets or non-US markets are pretty, active managers have an easier time of adding alpha in the non-US markets than they do in the US markets.
You're touching on it there, but different geographies that are interesting at the moment?
I think that when we talk to our network of asset managers, we work with over 27 asset managers, and when we talk to them about where they see their opportunities, certainly international, overseas, non-US investing, emerging markets are opportunities that they're seeing value in, and fundamentals are improving, and valuations are relatively low versus what you see in the United States.
And there's obviously a huge amount of people here to have those conversations with. What are you hoping to take away from this conference and impart to those you meet, if you like?
Well, we always like to get ideas from firms and from strategists and what they're seeing in the marketplace. As I said, we're very focused on what our clients are looking for, and if anybody can give us insights on what clients might need or what we can help clients do in their portfolios in the future based on what's happening, we're excited to hear about it. We take hundreds of meetings every year with asset managers, and at this conference I'm hoping to hear a lot of new ideas, talk to some asset managers that we already do business with, or maybe some that we haven't already, and learn a lot.
Have a really productive week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.